Well, good morning. It is about 7:45 in the morning. I'm at Thamesmead. Just done an Amazon route from Amazon to Woolwich. And I've got to run dead here to Thamesmead to do Thamesmead to Amazon. And then run dead all the way to Peckham to become a 177. So a lot of driving in the first half today, a lot of driving. But I don't mind it, it's not too bad. Oh, getting closer to Christmas now. Not long to go. It's what, the 5th? It's the 5th today, so it's Sunday. On an early, obviously I finish at 3 o'clock. Not too bad for a Sunday duty. Yeah, not too bad for a Sunday. I don't mind working Sundays as long as I finish early. That's the thing. As long as I finish early on a Sunday, I really do not care what time I really do not care. As long as I'm doing an early. But yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, when I become a 177, I run dead to Peckham, come off of the garage, so I only do half a trip, have a break, and then I do Plumstead to Thamesmead, Thamesmead to Peckham, Peckham to the garage. So not too bad for a 177. Give us too much running time on the Amazon routes. You end up obviously having to wait around for so long, you know, just to obviously get your time, because it's a low frequency. You've got to wait for your time, so it's a little bit annoying, but part and parcel of the job, really. Something weird happened though. My bus cut out while I was driving. The engine just turned off while I was driving, you know, and I was like, what the hell happened? So I had, the brakes weren't working that well either, so obviously I had to do an emergency stop. But I got it going again. I don't know what happened. Just decided, no, I don't feel like, I don't feel like working. So yeah. But yeah, I've got it showing my G cards so you can see what I'm doing today. Okay, this is my G for today, 2554T. So it's a Sunday duty. Signed on at 5 to 6 in the morning. And I sign off at 3:05. So I ran dead from Plumstead to Amazon. I ran dead. I then did the Woolwich Amazon route. Then I ran dead to Thamesmead. And we're here now. So I'm going to do the AZ2 route, which is the Thamesmead route, all the way to Amazon. And then I run dead from Amazon to Peckham. And then I do Peckham to the garage, have a break, come back on at 11:50, go from the garage to Thamesmead, Thamesmead to Peckham, Peckham back to the garage. So it's not too bad of a duty today. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not a bad duty today. Can't really complain. You know, I finished at 3 o'clock on a Sunday, not too bad. So at least I get the rest of the day to relax. I'm in tomorrow, which will be Monday. And then I'm off for a day. I'd normally be resting Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm doing overtime on Wednesday, so doing overtime on the 422. And I'll do 8 days in a row, and then it's my long weekend. Yay! And then it's Christmas. Oh my god, it's coming quick. But yes, it's not too bad. Been fairly quiet. I mean, it is a Sunday, but you never know on the 177. You know, as soon as you say that word, you know, you say the Q word. It normally means something's going to happen, so you do have to be careful. But yeah, tired. Doing earlies does take its toll on you. You do get very, very tired because you end up going to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock at night to have to wake up on time. I wake up about 4:45 every morning for this duty that I'm doing, so it is tiring. You do get very tired. But yeah, excuse me. Oh. But I'm on late when I go back. So I start finishing at like 7 o'clock. Then I go to like 10 o'clock. And then I go to the midnights. So one day I finish at 11:45 in the morning. And then after that I finish at 1:15 in the morning. All the way to my long weekend. It's 1:15 in the morning, so I start like 3:30, 10 to 4, around those times. So I haven't done a late in a very long time, like a very late. So I'll be one of the last buses coming back, which would be nice. But yeah, not too bad. just want to get to my long weekend, just relax. You know, I've been doing a lot of overtime, you know, trying to, you know, help out with Christmas. But yeah, so it's not too bad. How long have we got? How long have we got? Right, we've got a bit of time left, not too bad. Yeah, I just can't wait to get off this route now. Just want to get off it. Just want to do something else. So hopefully, you know, a couple more months on this and I should be off the route. Hopefully. So just have to wait and see, really, see how it goes. You know, it depends if a driver wants to swap. Not that anyone would want to swap for this route. It's not a route that is appealing. You know, really isn't appealing to a lot of people, but there you go. It's the way it goes, isn't it? What else has been going on? Don't know, did anything happen yesterday? I was late finishing yesterday. Got stuck in traffic, as usual, in Greenwich. Weird, it was on a Saturday, you know, it's the weekend, so there's there shouldn't really be a lot of traffic, but it's Greenwich. It gets very, very busy. Very busy. Anything else happened? Oh yeah, that was funny. Because I've been doing the same duty all week. And during the weekdays, I've been turned on the same trip at the same place. For all 3 days I did that duty, you know, in the week. So, and it was the exact same times as well they called me. Every time because it took me probably about 15 to 20 minutes to get to the flyover from the Sainsbury's in Charlton. And he calls me, he goes, turn at New Cross Marcus Agamben. And I was just like, it's the third time in a row on the same trip at the same time. It's pretty, it's a pretty weird coincidence that. I hate the Marcus Agamben curtailment, because the official way you're meant to do it is actually terminate a Marcus Agamben and then get across all 3 lanes to get into the lane to turn right to go back towards Thamesmead. But I don't do that anymore. I terminate the bus stop before, which is New Cross Station, because then I can get in the right lane straight away and then get myself round. I think it's a lot more safer to do it that way, because you're not blocking 3 lanes of traffic. You know, especially when it's busy, you're going to block all that traffic. So it's not safe to do it. So I don't bother doing it. You know, I'd rather do the safe way than the official way. If it's more safer, it's better you do it that way, you know, because they can't really have a go at you for it, because, you know, you've done it safely, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you want to get on the 177s, be prepared for curtailments. You'll always get curtailed. Popular ones they do are New Cross Marcus Agamben, Plumstead Bus Garage, obviously, Thamesmead Boiler House Roundabout. Sometimes they do Deptford Bridge. Probably one of the rarest ones are New Cross Gate and Deptford Bridge. No, sorry, I just said Deptford Bridge. New Cross Gate and East Greenwich. If you don't know what East Greenwich is, or where East Greenwich is, it's the basically it's the bus stop by Kemsing Road. So Kemsing Road is the last bus stop you serve. So it's the bus stop just after the flyover. That's the last bus stop you serve. Then you turn right onto Tunnel Avenue, turn right again, and there's a bus stand on the corner, and then it brings you back to the flyover. That's a very rare curtailment that you will get. It's very rare. You have to be very late to get that curtailment. They'll rarely do it. They obviously, because a lot of the time, because you've got to be careful about the mileage. You know, a lot of them care about the mileage, so we've got to make sure that we do as much miles as we can to maximise, obviously, the money that we make from the route. So they do tend to try and terminate you as far along the route as they can. So, you know, they do try and get you to at least Deptford Bridge, you know. But yeah, curtailments, eh? Who doesn't love a curtailment? I mean, it makes your day easier. It means you do less driving, you know, less passengers, because obviously most of them want to go to the end of the route, especially if you're on the 177s. A lot of them go to Peckham. But yeah, I don't mind a curtailment, but I don't like being late either. I don't like being late, because I am very much a team player, and I do care about actually, you know, I'm very much a team player just in general, so I care more about the route. I don't want to, be the one that causes disruption on the route. If I can get away with it, I do try and stay on time as best I can, but sometimes, as you know, it's just not possible in this game. Sometimes the gameplay, hits back and it's just not, you just can't really, keep up. Just the way it goes, Unfortunately, sometimes it's just the nature of the beast, really. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to do a little short video, just have a chat with you guys. But yeah, so obviously, as usual, leave a like, subscribe, turn those notification bells on to get notified. And as usual, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. But yeah, it's just a short one today. Just wanted to say hello. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Well, I've broken down. Currently on Shooters Hill Road. Was running light to Peckham, and I get a steering fault warning light, which is red. So obviously I've had to stop the bus, and try and investigate to get the problem to go away. Tried isolating many times for a full 3 minutes, and the warning light don't want to go away. So I've had to call the controller and tell him where I am, and I've tried everything to rectify the problem, and he just said, okay, well, I'll pass the information on to the engineers. So I'm supposedly waiting for an engineer. If I look at my duty card, it's 10:28 in the morning right now. I should be at Vanbrugh Hill right now, coming off on my break. So I should be on my way back to Plumstead, coming off on my break. Instead, I'm stuck here, on Shooters Hill Road on my way down to Peckham. Broken down. So I had a couple of problems. The speedometer stopped working at one point, so I didn't know what speed I was doing. I'm hoping that's fixed itself after isolating the vehicle, but I've just unisolated the vehicle again, turned the battery on to see if that warning light's gone away. It hasn't. So I'm not moving the vehicle till an engineer arrives and diagnoses the problem. Because if you look, you'll see that on the back we have a table there that has all the warning lights that the bus will get, and it'll tell you a code for that warning light. So my code is 50. So it's a red light which indicates there's a problem with the steering. So obviously I'm not moving the vehicle if there's a problem with the steering, just out of the fact I want to live and I don't want to crash and die and burn. I'm keeping the bus where it is. So hopefully an engineer won't be too long, because obviously an engineer will have to come out and have a look. There's nothing else to it. They will have to come out and have a look at the bus and see what's going on. It maybe needs to be recovered by a recovery truck. Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully he can fix the issue, but it means less driving for me today. But it's annoying, it has to happen, when I'm meant to come off of my break soon. I'm meant to come off of my break about 10:40 or something like that. So it's a little bit frustrating. But part of the job, unfortunately these buses will break down from time to time. You just gotta deal with it, At the end of the day, I always say this to every driver I talk to. Doesn't matter if you get an amber light, a red light, it doesn't matter. You report it. You tell the controller, look, I've got this light on the dash. Am I safe to continue? And he'll be like, and obviously the controller will say, obviously I'll talk to the engineers and I'll get back to you. And they'll get back to you, and you might go, yeah, you're safe to continue. The engineers have given you the all clear, or the engineers may have gone, no, you need to stay with the bus. Turn it off, isolate, do not move, and they're going to come out to you. Those are the two responses you could get. In my opinion, the engineer's not too long because it's very cold. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I know what will probably happen. The engineer will turn up, he'll isolate the vehicle, he'll turn the vehicle on, isolate it, and it will just go away. And I'll just be like, the hell? They have the magic touch. They literally, the engineers normally always have the magic touch. You do exactly what they do, but it works for them. That's what normally happens when I speak to an engineer and and they try and sort out a problem that I've got on my bus. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen today, but I don't think so. I've triple, like quadruple checked, you know, and it's not going away, so hopefully an engineer will be here soon. Engineers do tend to take their time a little bit, but they are busy, so I understand, you know, they're going out to all different places for buses to, you know, and all that stuff, so not much you can do apart from just wait patiently. But yeah, I wasn't planning on making this addition to the video, but things happen. Things do happen, and this is the kind of stuff you have to put up with, unfortunately, as a bus driver. Breakdowns. So hopefully I'm not waiting too long. But yeah, I just want to give you a little update there, since something significant happened. But yeah, so yeah. So hopefully this is the last time I have to say this, but please like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next video.